Hello everyone, this is How to Fix Your Tech. Now today I'm deciding to do an unboxing and review of my AOC GK500 mechanical keyboard and AOC GM500 RGB mouse. Now I believe the keyboard is rocking blue mechanical switches, so it'd be really nice to test this out. Now I've heard a lot of good things about blues and reds. I've heard a lot of bad things about browns, but actually some people like them. But I chose to go with the blues. And they're also, it's also a really good budget option for anyone who wants a good budget keyboard. Now I got this keyboard for $90 in Australia and the mouse for $35. I decided to see how good they'd be. I was really wanting a mechanical gaming keyboard, as I've been rocking this membrane thing for a while. But anyway, until then, it's time for the intro. Alrighty everyone, now it's time to unbox it. Now I got this from PC Case Gear. I've got multiple products from PC Case Gear. Now it's only for Australians, they only get to use PC Case Gear. But I've got multiple products from them and I've really liked what they've done. They've done good every time. Like I've bought CPU cooler there. I have bought an actual CPU. And I think, what else have I bought? I can't remember, it's been a while now, but I bought a few things from there, been happy every time. So yeah, let's just let the unboxing happen. But it tastes bittersweet. I keep on falling. I like the taste of it. Alrighty, so there they are. Now for a budget product, I'm really happy with how this is packaged. Like, this feels like some quality cardboard and it's nice too. Now this keyboard is said to have an aluminium around it. It's got its own armrest. And the mouse isn't much, it's just a nice RGB mouse, but well, let's have a look. Alrighty, so there it is. Now we'll just get that open. We've got our quick setup guide. So this might be helpful for some of you to just set up, I think what AOC calls it, like G tools or something like that. Don't quote me on that one, but I think that might be what they call it. Then we've got the actual keyboard itself. And we've got the cable with it. So this is not detachable, unfortunately, but all good. You do pay something for for a pretty budget looking keyboard. And we've got our armrest. Now that looks pretty good. It's got some rubber feet. Now the reason why I went with this keyboard instead of yes, we've got our silver WASD keys. If you want to. I'm not going to do it, but we've also got our key puller if we need it. Now the reason why I went with AOC is because they're all about budget really. They do make their expensive stuff too. But, you know, my monitor, $220. I've had both the 24 and 27 inch version of this and I've been happy with both. They're like, you know, I don't know how they make it so cheap, but it's a 75Hz 1080p monitor for $220, and it's about as thin as an iPad. So you can't get too much better than that, and it's a reputable brand as well. So we'll just put that aside, and then we'll crack out the mouse. Okay, so here we have the GM500, what they call the GM500 FPS gaming mouse. So it's got FX sync, and it can be used with the AOC software. Now, looking pretty good. I got more plastic, it's okay. It's actually a braided cable as well, would you look at that? On the keyboard. Alright, so we'll just crack that out. You can never have enough RGB if you're a PC gamer. If you're a console gamer, you can never have any RGB. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to get a lot of hate if I say that, because I know we have console gamers. But, you know, PC is where it's at, guys. Nah, nothing wrong with consoles, but you can get a PC to do console stuff as well, plus more. But anyway, let's go to this mouse. Alright, braided cable again, very nice. Alright, let's just pull that out, and there we go. There's our AOC mouse. Feels very nice. It's got side buttons. I don't see me using them too much, but that's all good. And there's our RGB button in the middle, I believe, and our scroll wheel. Alrighty, let's just take all this stuff out, and then we'll have a quick look at it all. Alright everyone, so it's set up now. Let's see what happens when we turn the PC on. Now it should just go to the default lighting, but we'll see. There we go, yep. Alrighty, so looking very good already. Now, as you can see, you can change the colour of the click wheel here. But yeah. Alright, now let's get it set up in whatever AOC software is, and I'll talk to you about that. Alright, so we're in G-Tools right now. Now let's have a look. So it's set to breathing. I think that should be pretty good. Let's have a look at this. Alright. Okay, yep. So you can do that. Alright. And then we just go random, I guess. And then you can click apply, and that should change the mouse, which I think it did. It's still red. Yeah, it's still red, but okay, alright. And it should be able to just go straight to the keyboard, but we'll have a look. Alright, now we should go to the keyboard, there we go. And we can go into Light FX2. Yep. And then we should be able to go random, and there we go. The keyboard is now set to random. But anyway, overall installing the software, really easy. But anyway, let's move on to the actual switches. Alrighty, so let's just have a look at one close by. Let's have a look at this one, maybe. So, sorry. There we go. So as you can see, I think they're ultimately blue, or however you say it. If I said that wrong, I'm sorry. But I know they're blues. As you can see, pretty nice sound. There's the keycap for you. I don't know much about keyboards. As I've been stuck with the membrane. If I knew about them, I'd probably have a good keyboard much earlier, and maybe a bit more expensive one right now. But anyway, let's move on to the sounds. Now I'm probably just going to use my iPad, but we'll see what sounds better. Alright everyone, so I hope you enjoyed the video. I sure enjoyed making it. Hopefully they'll be back soon. Now, they won't be back on anywhere near the recording date. I'm just recording for the future. I still want a few more videos collected up before I upload this, but when you see it, I hope you enjoy it. I'd highly recommend this keyboard if you're on a budget looking for a mechanical keyboard. But anyway, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video.
Tomorrow feels a year away, like the seconds, the beginning and the end. But if in time it's yesterday, your picture's gonna bring it home to me again.